This is the review of 30th of May, which is yesterday. It was the last trading day of the month. The European session was really easy to navigate. While there were a lot of opportunities, I could not capitalize on all, and there's a problem there. And the US was very tricky. We'll just review, and I think uh, there's a lot for me to learn and review. And this is how the DEX performed on the overall day. The market opened here, and after the opening bar we saw a quick decline, and then market formed a double bottom, and then we started rallying. And the one thing that I was even reading at Elbrook's materials was that when the market is in an all in, always in kind of trend, when it's printing bull bars after bull bars and it's in a steep channel, everybody is waiting for a pullback. And guess what? That pullback never comes. And while I was reading this yesterday, I looked at what happened in the DEX, and I just recalled that you should see bull close and then just buy for whatever reasons. Maybe you buy very minor pullback, you buy the close, you buy a previous bar high, you just buy it. And I was waiting for a pullback which did not came until the market moved more than 120 points. And after 8 bars, this was the first retracement which I bought, because this was the first bar that went below a prior bar low, and I bought here and I closed on a very strong close. I was thinking that this is the climax, that is why I exited. I was wrong there as well. Later I checked what did I missed, and there was a clearly measured move from the breakout point start to here, the first retracement, and then if you project the equal leg, it was coming to the point where the market reversed. Had I started building positions early, every close was a buy. I have to know, looking at the market behavior, when to scale in and when to press hard, and this has to be a learning. Did not trade it the entire day. This was the only single trade. It was a very quick trade. I bought it, and only after 10 minutes I got out with a profit. While there were a lot to be made and the trend was very clear in the DEX, I did not trade it, and I traded what? I traded the US, and I traded it multiple times, all turning out to be losers, only until I find a good winner in Nasdaq. I looked at the market. It opened here. We had a weakness, but it was bought up, so there were clearly buyers around here. And then another weakness, and then a bull close, and then we went above the opening high and then closed back in the range. I was hoping that maybe it would fall as well. If you look at the DEX after the morning move around the US, the DEX was doing nothing more than falling, and even the Nasdaq was falling, and I was hoping the same in the Dow Jones as well. That is why I shorted it, and I had a stop above this bar, and I got stopped out. And then we saw three continuous bull bars, while the third bar was supposed to be a cautious bar. I hoped that at least we'll see high of this bar. I bought a inside bar low, and then I added on a strong bull close, hoping for a new high and then maybe some continuation, but it quickly reversed and I got stopped out. And then the market showed weakness again, and while I was thinking that if it's a two-legged move down, which is a retracement A, B, C and D, this is done here. The market gave a pullback and again started going lower, and I shorted it in the hopes of a test of this area, the mark, and I had a stop. While I should have had a stop above this range, I wanted to keep it tight. It was in terms of point as well. If we look here, it was like 20 40, it was 50 point stop. I consider it to be right, considering that we've already given and formed an ABCD here, and this is a retracement. Then this should be a start. It was a strong close as well. I got stopped out, and the market reversed just after me getting stopped out. I did not chase it. It came back, and then we saw a climax. It was very tricky to navigate. I did the same in the Nasdaq. If you look here, the Dow had a close, I shorted and then I got stopped out. But if you compare both the indices, you would see while the Dow was holding up, the Nasdaq after the opening has shown weakness, and when it came back, I shorted it, considering that we'd see a retest again, but it did not work in my favor. I had a very tight stop. The moment this candle closed, I got myself stopped out. And now, if you remember, we've been working on some measured move, which is, if this was the opening, we went all the way and then we came all the way back. Either you're gonna see a projection of the same measured move above or maybe the same below. And while we were holding up here, I was of the opinion that we'll see a measured move high, and even the Dow Jones was strong as well. And if you look closely, the DAX came all the way back down, and I was hoping that maybe it would find support as well. So I wanted to buy it. I bought here. It worked out in my favor. Came back, and then I got stopped out below this range. And whatever I did in the Dow Jones, which is I wanted to short it, I did the same in Nasdaq with the same stop. While I got stopped out here, I did not got stopped out here, and I was saved. It came back, and when it gave me a strong close, I added after seeing three continuous bear bars, and I closed my position at the opening top high, which would be a measured move. And I thought maybe after closing that it would form a range, but the breakout was very strong, and then it went all the way back down. There's another trade here as well. I think I have not outlined here. It was in Dow Jones. When this was a strong close, we saw a retracement, and this candle failed to go above high. I hoped for a retracement and I shouted around this area with a stop above this range, and I got stopped out. Uh, if we look at it, it was very tricky to navigate the market. There are a couple of learning which are three continuous bar buy and then close buys and then more pushing towards the direction if it's working out. And the second would be to be very cautious while trading the US market. Overall, if you look at the entire week, this was in its entirety uh, unlucky but a very small loser. The entire day was a losing day, but it was a very small loss. But I lost here, I lost here, and whatever I've lost, I made back, and even some extra. But I did not had a winning trade in Dow Jones. These add-ons were a loser. This was also a loser, and this was also a loser. While this was a winner, overall it was a losing day. And if we go day before, this was a losing trade, but this was a winning trade. Overall, the DAX was a winner. The Dow was a loser, but the Nasdaq was a big winner here. While these were small stops, this was a big trade that I got. I got stopped out at. Sorry, I booked my profits here on the close, and the kind of same thing happened to yesterday as well. And it was a good trade. Overall, it was a winning day. If we go a day before, which is 28th, I had a loser here, another loser here, and then a loser here, a loser here, and then a winner here. Overall, it was a losing day. I The one thing is very clear: whichever index is weaker, you short it, and whichever is stronger, you try to buy it. Measured move has been a constant theme, and on 27th of May, we had a winner here and a break even here, and then a good winner, very good winner here, and there was no trade in the Nasdaq. Overall, the entire week is a little positive, but there's a couple of learning, a lot of things I'll have to look for, trade better. So starting next week, we're gonna be more serious, holding trades more, pressing more when we can, and being cautious of indices which are not behaving the way we want. I'll come back with some material on measured move trends, magnets that I've been working, maybe on Sunday or Monday. But by the end of next week, I'll for sure present some good work around it that I've been working